Welcome back, everybody. My name's Crane Bramp. You're all brainiacs, and this is episode 2, and incidentally quest 2, of our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. And I'm having a ball, I tell you. We got to smash some stuff. We've survived a crash. We're infected with a deadly disease and about to die if we don't find some help. And we managed to critically fail one of our major quest rolls. And so, yeah, things are doing about as normal as they do for us. So, anyway, if you're new here, welcome in. If you're old-time favorite, then welcome back. Either way, I'd appreciate a like and subscribe before we get started. It always helps the channel out. Either way, kick back. We've got a lot of fun stuff to do today, and it's going to start out with some looting. You already know it doesn't matter what game it is. Make sure that there's nothing else. We have got to have all the loot we can find. All right, so quite a bit of lootable stuff. So why don't we go this way? We'll just make our way around. I'll speed it up a little bit. All right, so one of the things that we'll get for a pop-up about I've been picking up some food and drinks is that you do actually, there is a survival aspect to the game. You do need food and you do need water for when you do long rests so that you can heal and you can rest properly. Anyway, so an interesting little story here about this sea shanty. So we found a book with this sea shanty in it. And Larian actually has a nerdy little break from the legal jargon in their EULA, and they have a provision, a little paragraph, that states, upon accepting this pact, you take an additional quest to submit to Larian one recording of a chant, song, text, poem, or interpretive dance performed by you and extolling your interest in the Forgotten Realms, or forfeit subsequent fame, fortune, and or infamy as a founding member of our Guild of Great Geniuses. Ah, that sounds like, yeah, you can't just tell me that. Anyway, Freya Catherine accepted said quest and did a great rendition on YouTube of this shanty. In fact, I'll put a link down in the description. And I probably won't do it justice, but I can't be called out by Larian. But it goes a little something like this. And we all row with the spray upon our necks, and we all row with the spray upon our backs, and we all row with the sea beneath our feet, and the bitch queen stays the storm. I definitely did not do that justice, but anyway, y'all got to hear me sing a sea shanty. That's probably something that even my Twitch viewers can't say. So let's go on and finish this looting. Looks like we got some stuff up here. There's a passage to... Oh, I hear somebody talking. It's the chick that we failed to save. Hi there. All right, let's take that. Oh man, we're just getting all kinds of stuff. It's a nice little old shipwreck with a lot of good loot on it. I don't know if these intellect devourers actually have anything, but we're going to be checking them anyway. Let's go on up here. I imagine there's going to be a cutscene, and I am right. Hey, remember me? I'm the dude who tried to save you but failed. Yeah, I didn't have very good look at it.
Stop! Not another step or I'll... Wait. It's you. You're the one who tried to free me on the ship. At least, you made the effort.
Suddenly, you see what she sees, feel what she feels.
Oh god, this thing is still stuck in my head. I keep forgetting.
And a hint of gratitude.
Did you feel that? You've got the same thing I do. In your head.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I remember you.
And they put a tadpole in my eye, too. I assume that's what caused our minds to cross. But that's the least of our problems. These things are going to consume us from the inside and turn us into mind flayers.
You are not telling me anything that I don't know. However, as a Dugar, I would know this, but there's no real choice for me here. Let's do number 1.
I don't know much, but enough to be afraid. This is how they breed. We host their spawn, and once they're ready, they'll tear right through us. I'm not sure how much time we have left, but I'm not going to wait to find out. You and I need a healer. Finding one won't be easy in this wilderness. We'll need supplies. I'm hoping something of use might be behind this door, but I've barely made a dent in it so far.
We're not going to beat the door down, silly girl. Well, she's not unright. She doesn't have a lot of information, but she's not, like, unright. She's not wrong. So, looks like you need a hand. I doubt this is the only entrance. I don't have any lockpicks, so let's just say it looks like you need a hand.
Be my guest, but that door's too strong. Maybe there's another way, up the cliff. Hopefully there's no more of these things.
It probably will be.
Or just company for our final moments. But you're right. Whatever lies ahead will be a little less daunting with support. You can call me Shadowheart. Lead the way.
You know what? This, I like her attitude. She's like, yeah, she's like girlfriend material. Maybe even wife material. Who knows? Anyway, let's check this out. Like I said, I doubt these intellect devourers are going to have anything. But you can bet the minute I don't check one of them, they're going to have something like kick-ass, and I'm going to miss it. All right, so let's go check up here. Hopefully now that we have another party member, if we run into any encounters or anything else.
Those wretched things.
Yep, like those mind flares. Ooh, nice little 25 gold. We're going to have to fight these guys anyway. My character's going to want to smash the corruption. Hulk smash is all he can think about. So, yeah, let's cleanse the corruption. Oh, I just noticed I'm missing like almost half my health. Yeah. This is the way to come in.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance or this will be a short fight.
Well, you know, all you got is melee, so I'm not really sure, like, how you think you're going to keep your distance. But, yeah. I wonder what you got for bonus actions. A healing word. Interesting. Okay, well, she doesn't need it yet. However, Boltar immediately needs to use one of his healing potions because apparently I'm an idiot. Ooh, not enough movement. Okay, well, we'll just end the turn then. So this might turn out kind of bad for Boltar here. Yeah, that kind of hurts. Ooh. Tough little boogers, aren't they? All right, well, we'll go on and do a healing potion and end our turn. We got 2 of them, so let's go on and drop a healing potion really quick and then see if we can take this dude out, which we can, and then we'll go on and end our turn. That's why I took that healing potion. Ooh, nice miss. There we go. All right, let's get up here and help Boltar out. I don't think we have... Nah, that's why I rushed there. We don't have enough room to make it. All right, let's see if we can fit with 1 shot. Nope, can't do it. Go on and pause. Oh! He is down. I forgot to use my healing potion. 3 successful rolls, they become stable. On 3 failures, they die. Down characters can get back up if they regain hit points. Allies can help down characters by healing them or using the help action. But here's the problem. I'm not going to do that while the mind flayer's there, so take that, punk. Stabilize. The character has escaped death and is stable but unconscious. They will wake up when they regain hit points. Take a short rest, heal them, or use the heal action. So I believe that she has a healing word, and we'll go on and do that on Boltar. Boltar's like, holy crap, that thing kicked the shit out of me.
To rest.
All right, go on and take another healing potion. Oh, okay, I really hated to waste all those healing potions, but that was just a little too cavalier. Oh, now see, that Mind Flare actually did have something. Let's take a look at our inventory real quick. What did we actually pick up? A void bulb. Put this alien bulb at a target and possibly pull in nearby objects and creatures. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Got a simple robe, armor class 10, nothing that we can use. Got the Peridot, a few other little things. All right. Let's go on and move forward. I don't see anything to advance. Go on and hit it, man. So, thieves' tools, rope, and a hammer. Okay. I was just wondering what the thieves' tools were actually for. Right button to open the context menu. But can we lockpick? Ah, so it's going to be a dexterity roll. Okay, we would have extra dexterity if we were a rogue or something else. It's only a difficulty 5. Let's just go on and do it. Just freaking barely. Oh, man, why am I rolling so bad today? Let's check in the trunk and see if it was worth it. Leather helm. Do we actually have a helm? I don't think we do. You can see the inventories of all party members in party view. Tab to open party view. Huh, okay. So, we're not wearing it, so we'll go on and equip that leather helm. That'll bring our AC up to 16, which is better than what it was. I don't see any loot out that way, so we'll just keep on heading up.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily. Stand back. Stand back.
There.
If cleansing of
Can you see it?
corruption is needed, I will cleanse the corruption. You know, leave it to the experts, man. Really, dude? Really?
Shh. Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours.
Dude, when you let me go.
Keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need him alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Not?
You know what? That's a hard roll, but we got it. Take this, punk. 22. You know what? My forehead, your nose.
You son of a...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark,
This
busy
thing
streets.
in my
You try to
head.
hold
Can
the
we get
memory,
it
but
out?
fades to the worm, the light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Yeah, it's the Mind Flayer's worm, man.
The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
You know what?
A kindred spirit.
I'll let this one go
My
for now.
name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I'll introduce
pleasure.
myself.
So, do you know anything about these worms?
I doubt they're gonna give me... Oh, yeah, there you go.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster.
That's me
What
right
else did I
there.
expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Just, no. You need to get rid of it, but
Well,
you
yes,
can
of
come with me.
course. But first things first.
Yeah, you should travel with me.
I was ready to go
Because
this alone,
I'm thinking in my
but maybe
head,
sticking with the herd.
if we look
isn't
like we're
such
not
a
going to
bad
be able to
idea.
find anything,
And you seem
we're
like a
murder-suicide,
useful
dude.
person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Yeah, we're not letting the corruption spread, even if it's us. Your party is shown on the side of the screen. The portraits show your character's health and condition. Drag the portraits apart to split the party. Looks like we might have a level up for Mr. Boltar. So we are a level 2 paladin. Our health has increased from 11 to 18. We get 2 spell slots unlocked, which are restored on a long action rest. We get Divine Smite critical reaction weapon damage. We get Divine Smite reaction weapon damage and Divine Smite weapon damage. So that's plus 2d8 radiant. Deals an additional 1 to 8 on miss. Does not spend a spell slot. So if I try to fire it off and I don't connect with it, it doesn't cost me anything. And then the spells kind of expand out. Got some stuff like Compelled Duel, Protection from Good and Evil, Heroism, Bless, Thunderous Strike, Shield of Faith, Searing Strike, stuff like that. Alright, so we do need to choose a fighting style. I've actually been thinking about this. For a folk hero, I was going to go with Protection. When you have a shield, impose disadvantage on an attack against your allies when you're within 5 feet. You must be able to see the attacker. But that's going to count on me. I don't mind being on the front lines, but it's also going to mean that I really need to have like a melee party so that he can be at the tip of the phalanx and protect everybody around him. And I don't think I'm going to build a party like that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go with great weapon fighting. I wasn't going to go with a two-handed weapon, but great weapon fighting sounds really cool. When you roll a 1 or a 2 on a damage die for an attack with a two-handed melee weapon, that die is re-rolled once. I mean, we've been making some really, really crappy rolls. You just have to admit that. So, you know, just saying, man. So I don't want command or compelled duel. I do want protection from good and evil. And I think we're also gonna do bless. I'm thinking my paladin is gonna be like a tank / support character. And if we can get some ranged people to really, like, support him, he'll be a badass in combat. So everybody's got to level up, basically. Alright, I'm not going to go through everything, but she's got to level up. Let me take a look at her prepare spells. She is a cleric. And I'm actually good with her spells, so we're going to go on and accept her, and then we're going to take this other dude up a level. Again, I'm not going to go through anything. He doesn't have anything new. He gets a couple actions, cunning action, dash, hide, and disengage, but nothing major, so we'll just go on and accept that. All right, so our quest is this way, so let's start heading out, man. Looks like we got a whole bunch of nasty burning stuff to go through. I don't know if this is because of the dragons, or is this just from probably, now come to think of it, probably environmental damage. Why did we go this way? We're going this way.
Footprints.
some kind of weird
There may
misclick.
be even more that survived the crash.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Here we go. What's going on with that room?
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Well, you know, we've been touching and pressing buttons the whole time. I don't see any reason to change. What the?
A hand? Anyone?
Okay. Need to do a little strength roll, man. We got this. We got this. Yeah. Nice little strength check, man. Let's pull whoever this is up out of here. Doesn't look like corruption. We can always smash him in the head when he comes out if he looks like he's got a knife he's about to turn or something.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
Yeah. No
A
need
bit
to
shocked,
apologize.
But friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided.
I like
You
this
don't happen to
dude.
be a cleric by any chance, do you?
Doctor?
A doctor?
Surgeon?
Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
No, no. But we will take our little paladin statement.
Established few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You are welcome to join
Most
us.
excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect.
Yeah, it's not the way it works, but
Before you
okay.
think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. All right. So, what is the man that we just found? He is a wizard. Nice. Evocation subclass. So sculpt spells. Man, I can't talk today. Create pockets of safety within your evocation spells. Allies automatically succeed their saving throws against these spells and take no damage from them. That is sick. Evocation Savant, learning evocation spells from scrolls, cost half as much, becoming 25 gold pieces per spell level. We gained 2 spells. We got some choices pending. So we do have the 2 from our evocation. Let me take a look at these real quick. So we are going to, I told you we needed range support, and Wizard isn't as squishy as it used to be in first edition, where you only had a D4. He's actually got more in the new 5th edition. So he's squishy, but he's not as bad as he used to be. Let's take a look at his prepared spells. All right, so we took Chromatic Orb, Thunder Wave, Magic Missile, Witch Bolt. I told you I can't talk today. And Grease. That should finish him off and have all of our characters up once again. Now, I do notice on our map that our objective is off that way, but it does look like there is some stuff over here. Let's go on and check this out and see if there's anything. There is some loot I just saw. Dead goblin, I'll take that. Dead goblin, I'll take that. Let's go on and just check it out real quick and just see what's going on over here. Yep, doesn't look like there's anything over here. We can go on and head back this way, I think. Yeah, so let's go take a look up here before we head out to that side. Let's explore a little bit. Said there were some goblins up here. Might be some treasure up here. You never know. And of course, everybody else jumps. I stride through the fire. Really? Is that how we're going to do it? All right, so let me do a lay on hands on myself. I picked the wrong one. I picked lay on hands cure, which is diseases, instead of doing lay on hands healing. That's fine. We're going to have to do a rest at some point anyway, so a long rest. We've used quite a bit of our abilities and spell slots and stuff for the day. Ooh, a dirt mound.
It's packed. I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Can we no Uzi? Oh, we got to grab it. And then we can dig. Well, let's find out what we got here. Well, look at that, would you? Loot. Imagine that. Fire, amber, and 15 gold. Heck, that was worth it. Any other mounds with any other things on them? Which way do we want to go? Why don't we just keep going forward for a minute? The Emerald Grove Environs. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful game right there? And yes, game, I am well aware that is a chasm down there. So, you know what? This, I think, is a great time to do a long rest. We have 194 camp supplies. We need 40. So go to camp in the day. You can use camp supplies to regain hit points, spell slots, and short rests. So let's go on and do that. You have enough camp supplies to restore all hit points and spell slots if you long rest. Yes, I want to end the day. Camp. At your camp, you can take a long rest and fully heal your party. You can also manage party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and recruit more followers. All right, so I believe our chest is around here somewhere, but let's run around and do a little bit of looting first, if there is anything. All right, so what I was looking for is our Traveler's Chest. It's over here by Shadowheart. So the Traveler's Chest, when you open up your inventory, this is everything I've found for the loot so far. Let's go on and sort this by type. We do have like a Chatterbox's Tabard and a few other things for like cosmetic stuff that we'll probably go on and equip. Periwinkle undergarments, Channeler's trunks. Anyway, to get what I was saying, if you right click on something and say send to camp, you can do this anywhere in the world basically. If you hit send to camp, it disappears, and if you look in the Traveler's Chest, this is where it is. And the Traveler's Chest is basically unlimited storage. So everything that you just don't want to carry around, send to camp. And when you get to a vendor, your traveler's chest shows up in your sale category. So you can sell directly to the vendor from your traveler's chest. So whatever you find, you just right click and send to the traveler's chest. You don't even have to go rest to go get it. It's available in your traveler's chest in the vendor. So there's no reason not to send all of your stuff that you want to sell to the traveler's chest. Now, obviously, if you send like healing potions there, the only place that you're going to be able to pull them out, and I don't even know if you can pull them out there, but the only place that you'll see them is either camp or the vendor shop. So you need to remember stuff like that. Anyway, let's go on. We're going to put on the tabard. We'll put on the channeler's trunks. A mask of the shapeshifter. The magic of this mask comes from its gory provenance and makes it perfect for discerning actor, sleuth, or person. We'll give that. Send to Astarion. The simple robe we can... Let me get all this sorted out. You don't want to hear me mumble. Alright, I have basically set everything out. I'm not trying to be sexist here, but obviously the undergarments are not for any of the males in the party, so I sent them to Shadowheart. So we'll go on and equip those and send those to camp.
Careful, I might.
So this said that it had shapeshift. It's good for like rogues and stuff. So I was going to give that to him. And then finally, I don't think there was anything that I sent over to Gale. No, there wasn't. There's also another thing that I want to cover in camp, and that's alchemy. And it's a big thing in Baldur's Gate 3. So, like, for example, healing potions cost, well, whatever they cost at the vendor. It can be like 100 gold or more or less. Anyway, you can create them just by having ingredients. For example, the salts of Rogue's Morsel is created using the dried gills of the Rogue's Morgue mushroom. That can be found on this map somewhere in the forest, I believe. I'd have to actually... It's been a while since I played. Suspension, since water is indispensable in creating suspensions, they're commonly linked to that element. There are, like, reeds and stuff that you can turn into these suspensions. So they're right down here. And anyway, you can go out and collect all this stuff and make some elixirs and grenades and essences and some really powerful stuff for just collecting stuff. So one of the things we're going to have to do before we move on from Act 1 is to make sure that we run around and get a bunch of salts and suspension so that we can make a bunch of healing potions so that we don't have to spend that. We can just sell our loot and keep our loot. I'm going to go on and end the episode here, guys. It has been another long one. I have a feeling that Act 1 is going to be like this and just be a really long episode with a bunch of intro cutscenes, because you can have up to 6 characters in the party, which means that there's still a couple of people out there for us to find. So I would like to find them, do a little bit of looting, do some gathering and stuff before we start moving on to our next objective. But we can do that in episode 3. So thank you guys for tuning in, as always, spending some time with the community and hanging out. I'd appreciate a like and subscribe. Either way, you guys, peace out. Have a good one. I'll see you in episode 3.